older boys who were farmers, because we figured out that there was something about the farmer class of folk who sort of had an independent streak about themselves and would take on any battle, much as what Miss Jackson and her family had done in Marvel. I just think it's so. What the bottom line of what I'm trying to say is, Mrs. Jackson was our inspiration. I was in my 20s, so I was a little wild and loud, and never was as calm and deliberate as Mrs. Jackson, because I'd explode. I had the good fortune of having people like her be supportive. I mean, I could name you some other folk that were very quiet, whose names didn't get out there as much, but who gave voice to what we were trying to do. It was wonderful when I got a chance to do some work in Mrs. Jackson's community. And Mrs. Jackson and I we were united in our choice of somebody to help us put together a project. And we built a little sewer system in Poplar Grove back in 1973, I believe. And the official leader of that project was a man who died fairly recently named Elisha White. But the person who did the work was a little lady who was a little girl then. I don't know how old she was, but she couldn't have been more than 20, 19 or 20. Beatrice, she was Beatrice, she wasn't Shelby then. Clark, Beatrice Clark. And of course, subsequently, when the Marvel people and Mrs. Jackson and her group put together the Boys and Girls and Adults Community Development Corporation, who became its leader, and she has done a wonderful job, and I think Mrs. Jackson serving on that board has really given her what she needed to make that thing go. And I can tell you, running an organization, community organization, if you don't have a good, strong board, it ain't going to make it, because the board is what makes the community buy it. The board is what makes the community buy into it and feel like it has an ownership and be protective of it and be supportive of it, and then also keep it accountable. And that's what Mrs. Jackson provided. She's a wonderful lady. I'm pleased to say I'm a friend of Dr. Jackson.